Hi, it's Emily Leapart from Art from the Heart, and today I'm going to make a fun little tag using the Dino's 1 dies and the Notebook Basic die from Paper Smooches. These Dino dies coordinate with the Cutasaurus set, and I'm going to use a sentiment from Birthday Sampler. So the first thing I'm going to do is die cut the dinos so I can stamp on them, and I've already stamped one of them, so I will stamp the second one right now. They're really easy to line up. So now that that is done, I'm going to color these two cuties. One is going to be blue and the other one will be a teal green color. So the way I color is I just use the lightest one and fill in the entire image. And then I'll use the medium color to do some shading. And then the darkest color to add darker shading. And then I'll go over it again with the lightest color to blend it all in. I always work in from the darkest color out, so that moves the color up into the light area. Okay, so the first little guy is done. I might actually do a little bit of gray shading on his eye to make it in his teeth. Just ever so slightly to make it stand out more. Not too much, just a little. Make it look more realistic. And then I use my blender to push that into the all white area. Okay, so he's done, and now the next guy. So again, I'll use my lightest color to fill in the image. And sometimes I find it easier to just turn the image upside down depending on the direction that you're shading and where you're shading. Okay, and just that's the lightest color here. So I'll just push up from dark to light in all the areas that I shaded. Okay, and the great thing about Copic markers is that if you make any mistake outside the lines, you can always use the colorless blender to push the color back inside the black lines. You don't have to, but it's kind of a nice thing to be able to do. And then a little bit of gray for the eyes and the teeth. Okay, now those two dinosaurs are done, and I'm going to give him a little bone as a gift. I'm going to use this small piece here. Color this brown. So I'm just roughly shading it to give dimension. And I blend it again with the lightest color, pushing up from darkest to lightest. And then I fussy cut this little bone out. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to put it in his hand or on the ground there. Okay, so what I want to do is use a gift for you right there. So let's peel that off. And I'm actually going to make this notebook die into a tag, and I'm going to put the string on the corner. So I'm going to break this sentiment up in two, but I'm not going to cut the stamp. What I'm going to do is just mask off part of the sentiment and stamp half and then the other half. So let me grab some washi tape here, and I'm going to stamp from the bottom up so I know exactly where, actually maybe, no, I'll stamp from the top up. It's top down, so I know exactly where the words need to go. And I usually leave my images there before I adhere them and stamp, so I know exactly where the stamps need to go, so that I don't misjudge the spacing. Okay, so now for the next half of the sentiment. There we go. A gift for you. And what I want to do with the string, oops, is to put it there with an eyelet. So to decide if black looks good or silver. I think I want to use a bright yellow string, so perhaps the silver. I think I'll use the silver. So now I'm going to use this tool to punch a hole for the eyelet. I'm supposed to put the eyelet in the tag first. There we go. And then press it down really well. Okay, so there's that, and then I'll cut the string. It'll be that long, I can always trim it off later. Okay, so now to adhere the dinosaurs to the card, I just have to decide if I'm placing the bone. That might be cute. I think I'll do that since I suddenly thought of it and it's fairly silly. I feel like I need something at the bottom, so I'm going to grab this road washi tape. Now obviously there weren't any roads in the days of the dinosaurs, but I think it might be cute. So we'll do that, and then I'll just see how it looks there. I think I'll just leave it at one piece at a slight angle. Okay, so now I'll just trim some foam tape and adhere the dinosaurs to the tag. The bone, I'm going to use a tiny little glue dot and attach it to the dinosaur himself. There we go. So now it looks like it's sliding down his snout onto the other dinosaur. So that is the T-Rex giving the little blue dinosaur a gift for his birthday. And to finish, I will tie a knot at the end of this right here and then trim it off so it looks nice and neat. Alright, there you go. Thanks for watching.